Welcome to the next session on the saw and the shovel, also known as the spade or the camping shovel. Here we'll show use of passing the equipment, carrying the equipment, and everything. Alright, let's get on. This is your bow saw. The bow saw. This is basically used bow saw. And I have basically a PVC piping glued with some string on it to cover up the blade, to keep the blade from getting rusty. And the next saw, a backpacker saw, are known as the 7th saw, which happens to be this one. Happens to be your 7th saw. This is the saw you can pack and easy to pack and carry. And last but not least, this is your camp shovel, the spade. Or just a plain shovel. And yes, this one can cut a log. It has to. But it's getting a little dull, but it still works. This is mostly for digging anyway. Now when passing a saw like this, compared to this one you can just hand the saw to the person like it is. Again, you wait for them to say thank you. If they hand it to you, they'll wait for you to say thank you before they let go. Now, for the bow saw, it's a little different. When you pass the saw, always pass the blade to the side, just like the axe or the hatchet. And when they hand it back to you, it's the same way. For the younger boys, use 2 hands, but for the bigger, older boys and adults, we may have good control. We may just use 1 hand to hand it to you. But try to grab it with 2 hands. When carrying the saws, this one, you just casually carry it. The saw, when you carry the saw, you either carry it with the blade facing to the side or facing down, because if you lose your balance to fall, you're able just to toss them out to the side and let go of them so you can catch your balance and control your fall. Basically the same thing with the shovel, just toss it to the side. You get it out of your hand so you can brace yourself in case you stumble. Well, making all of that. Now, I suggest we go and do some actual cutting. Alright, now, when cutting with the saw, I have made these little pieces. You may be on the campground, so you may have to take one log and prop it on top of another log to cut with the bow saw. But for me, since I made this little string, which one day I may make a video and post it on how we made this, so you guys can make it for your troop and use our campouts. Simply put, you just put the I'll put the log right there. Now for cutting. It doesn't matter if you're left or right-handed. When cutting with the saw, always, I repeat, always guide the saw. Don't force it, because if you force it, you'll end up bending or breaking the blade. And when replacing the blades, it's easier to replace the blades than try to sharpen. Give you an idea. I give a few pullbacks just to get it started, and then I gently give it a push and just let the saw do the work for me. Like I said, I don't force it. I just let the saw do the work for me. Well, that tree's been around for years. And then when you're done cutting, you don't need the saw anymore, put its sheath back on it. And put it away. Just tie it up. All right. I'll get that one. Now the shovel, also known as the stake. Since it rained, let me show you something. When you dig in with the shovel, you dig 4 sides to make a square. Then you pull that piece off the side and you dig down deep just to dump your food or waste or whatever you need to bury it so the other animals can't smell it. Then you take that piece that you picked up and say, put it back in, bury it all back up, and you're done. Again, it's so simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it off the side, then 1, 2, 3. Just keep digging around the area like that. Make it big enough to what you need. Don't go be digging up holes to dig up holes. That's just a waste of time. Let's keep it to minimum damage. If you get a chance, read the outdoor code. Okay, let's go over some stuff for the saw. Back inside again. Let's go back over some for the saw. Excuse me. For the saw, first aid. Let me get this to the point. If it's a minor cut, rinse it off, put medication and Band-Aid or bandage on it before you go to bed, and then again when you wake up in the morning, just keep it clean. If it's a deep cut, or if you cut off some parts of your fingers or your hand, or especially with a deep cut, because a saw blade, even as sharp, can actually do some tearing. You got to go to the hospital in the discussion. Get it treated. For the shovel, that's more of a blunt thing. If you hit by the shovel, there's a chance it can crack the bone in your hand, leave a gouge or a dent in your hand, or whatever part of your body was in the way, or if you're or someone's playing around with a shovel when they're not supposed to, can actually hurt somebody. That's an automatic hospital. You got to go get it treated immediately. If you only get like a minor dent and bruised up, yeah, maybe, but still, go to the hospital. I don't know how more simple I can make it, but go to the hospital. Parents, what you got to do with your scout is have them practice passing the saw when passing the. But before I get into the passing, let me tell you about passing the shovel. What you do, just make sure the blade part is facing down to the ground. You can use one hand and hand them. Make sure they grip with one hand like this instead of like this, but upside down and grab, so they have control of the shovel. But anyways, make them practice passing the saw, which is make sure the blade's out to the side, and passing the shovel, which the blade needs to be pointing down to the ground. You need to practice carrying the saw and the shovel. The bow saw and the stone saw can just casually carry it in your hand to the side. Bow saw, you either have to carry it with the blade facing down or facing out to the side. The shovel, when you carry the shovel, always carry with the blade facing down. If you need to sharpen the saw blade, don't waste your time, because that can be difficult. Just buy a new blade. I want you to remember that, but practice passing and carrying the saw and the shovel. Have them actually dig with the shovel, doing those 4 stabs that I showed before, and put it off to the side and so on. Show them yourself to get them a review of it. Parents, also have them practice with the saw. Make sure they don't force it, because that can bend the blade and break the blade. Make sure they pull it back about 2 or 3 times to get it started, and then tell them to give a gentle push forward and gently pull it back. That will keep the blade going. Don't force it, because you can bend it or break the blade. Make sure they understand what would happen to the saw. Again, one more time, the parents. Practice carrying the saw and the shovel. Practice passing the saw and the shovel. And you make them practice using the saw and the shovel. Make sure they know what they're doing. This concludes the lesson on the saw. You have a good day. Now get out there and have fun.